Sanjana?
Hi. So, you're a comedian?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, have I seen you in anything on Netflix or YouTube or...
Definitely not on Netflix. I do have a YouTube, but it's not that big. I mainly do small stages, you know?
Kind of like this one?
Actually, this one exactly.
Well, isn't that a coincidence?
Yeah, total coinkydink.
Is this like a strategy of yours to bring me to where you work on the first date to impress me?
Oh, you totally caught me. No. Actually, this is like just one of the only places I know to take people, so.
I see. So, what's your YouTube?
No, we're not doing this right now. I don't want to scare you away already.
No, come on, I'm sure it's great. Plus, I love comedy.
Yeah, okay, yeah, why not? Here, take a look at this one.
They're like really open and accepting, which is awesome because historically, Indians are super conservative and it's kind of upsetting. I mean, you'd think with 1 billion fucking people, some of them would be liberal, but they ain't. It's weird though, I mean, I get bothered. I see news in India sometimes. I'm not connected. I'm like whiter than anybody in the world. Like honestly. My dad calls me coconut. I'm like, why dad? He's like, because you're brown on the outside but white within.
You don't like it?
No, I thought it was funny.
No, it's fine if you don't. In fact, I would prefer if you were blunt, you know? No bullshit. I can take it.
No bullshit?
No bullshit.
Well, I thought the accent was too much.
Too much?
Yeah, too much. You know, I know the crowd was laughing, but I don't know. I just really liked it without the accent.
Yeah, no, I totally get it. Thank you.
I mean, what would your parents think?
Well, I guess we'll never know.
Have they ever been to one of your shows?
No.
Do you talk to your parents?
Same answer.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pry.
No, it's totally fine, you know. I guess they just wanted a doctor or a lawyer or an engineer. And I just didn't want to bash my head against the wall for the next 10 years of my life. Not to say that being a doctor, lawyer, engineer is bad. It's great. It just isn't for me, you know?
Yeah, totally.
But anyways, what about you? What's the plan for Sanjana?
I'm actually applying to medical school right now, so.
Cool. So I guess my smashing my head against the wall comment didn't really get me any bonus points.
Yeah, you weren't exactly helping your case.
You know, well, regardless, the world needs doctors, right? Especially pretty ones.
Right.
Refill? I'll buy. Make up for my stupid comment.
If you're buying.
I'll be right back. I still don't really get what's so wrong with the accent.
You're still going on about this?
Well, you know, I'm an artist. I need the full critique.
You really want to know?
We could just look at the street lamps.
Very funny. I think it was a bit exploitative.
Exploitative?
Yeah, like you're making fun of us.
It is just a joke, right?
Sure, to you and to all those people in the crowd, but I don't know. I just think it could be just as funny without all the stupid accents. Who is that even, anyways?
What, the accent?
Yeah. Who is that?
I don't know, like an Indian parent or a dad or person. I don't know, it's a trope. I just don't really understand what's wrong with doing a small little accent.
Hey, you're just the artist who wanted a critique.
Okay, hear me out.
Oh my God.
No, just listen, Sanjana, for 1 second. That stuff, it sells, you know? Like, the audience, they're laughing. It is great, they love it.
But are they laughing with you or at you?
With me, right?
All I know is you made me laugh, without all the stupid accents. You'll never know unless you try.
Them would be liberal, but they ain't. It's weird though, I mean, I get bothered. I see news in India sometimes. I'm not connected. I'm like whiter than anybody in the world. Like honestly. My dad calls me coconut. I'm like, why, Dad? He's like, because you're brown on the outside, but white within.
Look, kid, I think you're good, but this new stuff, it's just not... I don't know. I think it's too... woke, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, it's still funny, right?
Yeah, it's got some good stuff. And I get what you're saying. I do, all of it. I'm just worried, overall, it might not appeal to the customers.
Well, I mean, we'll never know unless we try it.
You're funny. I know that. You know that I know that. But maybe stick to what you're good at, right? I mean, why risk it? People love what you're doing right now. All the accent stuff, it's good. That shit kills. I don't think this is gonna be so good.
Come on, Jerry, level with me. I mean, I was up all night writing this stuff. It's good stuff.
I'm sure you were, and that's your job. But my job is making sure that those customers walk out of here with a smile on their face. And this kind of stuff, it's gonna be very upsetting.
I'm serious about this, Jerry.
So am I. Which is why I'm saying it here and now. Either you do the old act, or you're not gonna be on my stage anymore.
Hey, Abhi. Abhi.
Hey, you came.
Yeah. So, when are you going on? I'm dying to see this new act of yours. The one I co-wrote, of course.
Yeah, no, yeah, of course. Soon, you know?
Up next, we have our Laughing Man fan favorite. His Indian dad impression is famous for all the wrong reasons, if you know what I mean. Give it up for Abhi Deshmukh.
Break a leg.
What's up, everybody? How we doing tonight? It's good to be here. It's good to see y'all. You guys have a good weekend? Good Thanksgiving? Oh, amazing. I spent my Thanksgiving with my parents trying to explain to my Indian parents what cancel culture is. Not because they're not woke. Don't get me wrong. My parents are woke as fuck. Or as my dad likes to say, I have awakened. No, but it's because Indians believe in holding other Indians accountable through hitting, you know? Like I asked my dad, yo, Dad, what do you think about cancel culture? And he was like, well, I believe that if white people hit their kids, there would be nothing left to cancel. Guys, can I ask you a question real quick? Seriously, like, why did you find that funny? I'm serious. Why did you laugh? Did you think the joke was funny, or was it the accent?
Because you sound funny.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. You know, the real tea, my dad doesn't even sound like that. Like, yeah, he does have an accent, but it's slight, and it sounds nothing like what you just heard. In fact, like, I haven't even spoken to my dad in 3 years. Because when I told him I wanted to be a comedian, he laughed at me. And when he realized I wasn't bullshitting him, he got angry, like really angry. And he furrowed his brow. He got those angry dad eyebrows. Funny enough, it's actually the look my boss is giving me right now. Everybody turn and say, hi, Jerry. I am definitely not invited back next week, that's for sure. But that's the thing, right? You guys laughed hysterically when I was doing those jokes about my dad.
We don't want to cause a scene.
Someone asked me if those jokes were because you guys were laughing at us or with us. And honestly, the more I think about it, I think she's right. You guys are 100% laughing at us. And it's a shame because these people came over here from another country and tried to learn your language so that you could be more comfortable understanding them. And you made fun of them for it. But that's okay, right? Because here's the thing, Apu exists. Russell Peters has made an entire career out of using the Indian accent as the butt of all of his jokes. And up until yesterday, I laughed at it. You laughed at it. We all laugh at it, and that's okay. We still laugh at it because comedy is ever-flowing. It ebbs and flows and constantly changes. You know, 10 years ago, if I tried to explain to somebody why rickrolling is funny, they'd look at me like I'm a lunatic, but 5 years later, that's a trend. And for whatever reason, no matter if it was today, yesterday, or the day before, people have always and will always love laughing at brown folks from that dirty third world country. And technically, if you really want to get into the specifics of it, India's the second world. It's developing faster than ever. We're coming for you, bitches. You better watch out. And the thing is, India wouldn't even be anything like it if it weren't for this. White people. I know, right? Shocker. You ever wondered why there's so many brown-owning 7-Elevens? Ask the British. Because when the Mughals came and conquered India, yeah, they enslaved us, but they made us build a beautiful Taj Mahal to represent the entire country. The British, on the other hand, well, they just found the place and went, oh, yes, I quite like this. Let me find all this shit and take it back with me. Oh, and I'll give them some railroads, or we'll give them credit for making chai tea. Keep those brown monkeys happy. You know, normally we can't even say this shit, you know? Just for some of us to get up here and tell you how we feel, we have to get your attention by making fun of our parents, our uncles, our aunts, who all just came here looking for opportunity and instead found a bunch of people laughing at them like livestock. And half the time, you don't even get what we're saying unless we say it directly into the camera and into the microphone. But if we do that, we're not doing it the right way, right? Because we're not supposed to tell the audience, right? We're supposed to let the audience figure it out. Well, we did. We let the audience figure it out. And what happened? We got Mindy Kaling. Seriously, that's the person that we got, you know? That's our person, our token brown in Hollywood. I mean, sure, we have Hassan Minhaj and Aziz Ansari and sure, Russell Peters, but can you really name anybody else? Seriously, can you?
Kumail Nanjiani.
He's Pakistani, you dick. My point is, dude, don't you guys see a trend? Like, honestly, the only famous Indian Americans that we have are comedians who go up on stage and make fun of their own people, and that's why we're stuck with Mindy Kaling. And that's the thing, right? We can't, like, do this acceptably in other elements of the world, so we have to do it on stage. And we're not allowed to force our opinions down your throat. You have to force your own opinions down ours. And so you guys select to represent the Indians as Mindy Kaling. And I don't got no problem with her, but here's why Mindy Kaling is flawed. Because I watched her other Netflix show. I'm not going to say it because then I'd get sued. But I was watching her Netflix show the other day, and in the first scene, she, illustrates an Indian girl who's on her way to school who drops her book on the ground as she's going to school, and her mom tells her, "Beta, pick it up, otherwise I will send you to temple and get it blessed by the Guruji." And obviously, if you see that and you think that's what being Indian is, you're like, wow, that's intense as fuck. Obviously, but that's not what it is. That's not what it is. Now look at me. I'm not the best Hindu. Hell, I'm not even the best Indian dude, all right? I eat beef, but damn, those moments make us seem nuts, and that's the problem. She's our person, you know? Kids these days know Mindy Kaling as the token Indian. That's what you guys think when you think of Indians, because we selected Mindy Kaling to be our Olympic representation. So next time you guys try and do an Indian accent or you hear an Indian accent, I want y'all to remember that's not an Indian accent. That's just a really bad impression of Mindy Kaling. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night. My name is Abhi. Really, Jerry? Still not impressed?
Best of luck to you, Abhi.
Wow.
I know, right?
Where'd all that come from?
Insomnia, mainly.
Hey, I saw your boss go back inside. He didn't look too happy.
Probably because he's not my boss anymore.
You quit?
It was a mutual parting of ways.
He fired you.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
No, don't be.
I feel like I had something to do with that.
No, you're wonderful. I promise you didn't.
Do you want to grab a drink? I'll buy this.
Sure. Maybe not this place, though. Like, I heard this one guy just kept rambling on for 10 minutes about Indian people. You still think I'm funny?
Yeah. You're hilarious.
okay, I mean, I guess it was like a little